Okay, as soon as we come in, we have this cute old cottagey door. Like, I think it's original or it was made to look, it's very old. Even the hinges. It looks like it's been painted a bazillion times. And the doorknob is like 2 feet from the ground. I'm not sure what's up with that, because you gotta like bend down to open the lock and stuff. But yeah, this door, I love that they kept it. I think it's cedar. I bet it's cedar, but it's been painted like a bazillion times. But you can see the hardware is all old as I don't know what. I think it's cool how they kept all these little touches. I love it. But that building right there, that is the Arlington. And then the one there, the shorter one, that's the backside of the Park Hotel, which is big old tall building right there. They are renovating that one, which I'm so excited, because I was afraid that they were going to demolish it like they did the Majestic. And I have tons of pictures of the Majestic Hotel. I had no idea that they were going to demolish that hotel. Of course, it caught on fire, and that's what they say. That's why they demolished it. But that is the original structure of the Majestic was cool to me. I just loved it. And I have tons of pictures just right before the fire and everything. Because when I would come up here, I would go over there and take pictures and sit there and look at the way they built the thing. It's pretty cool. It was like three different styles to it. But of course, I love the original one. I didn't like the 70s, I think. I didn't like that style at all. It had like yellow brick and all that in one layer, and then the other layer was red brick. So yeah, I think it was built in 1926. I think this one was built like maybe in the 50s or 40s. I'm not sure. I can't really tell by the style. I'm thinking 30s or 40s. But yeah. But anyways, it's kind of a corny thing for me to be staring at the door and talking. But I was just going to show the first part of the little room. They gave me a deluxe room, which I've never had. I always get just the tiny little room. So this is a really big room with a kitchenette. But I want to show off the closet. First of all, I want to show the glass doorknobs. Even though they're not original, it's still adorable to me that they replaced those and stayed with the Art Deco style. And I love the old door. Love them, love them. And they have had a lot of damage on them, and you can tell they just keep rolling with it and painting them. There are no lights in this closet. No lights. But they have these cool Art Deco, what do you call it? Like beveled glass, or I don't know. It's so cute though. And I always just keep my closet door open when I stay here so that I can have that natural light. Yeah. So before I mess it all up, this is the room. It's very simple. But it's cute. It is to me. I love the way they kept the Art Deco feel. I cannot stand it when they come in and rip everything out. You know, I know some things you got to rip out, you got to replace, but they stayed with the style, the time era. You got plenty of room. There's no pool. There is no pool. That's one thing. But you got this little kitchenette deal, which I didn't even know I was gonna get. But I brought my Keurig, my travel buddy here. It's like a, I don't know, cheap one. I got it years ago, and I take it everywhere I go, because I don't like the old fashioned. I think they replaced these. They put a mini split up there, and I think they replaced these glass blocks. But look at the old tile, the old yellow. Gotta love that. Lets in natural light, but it's privacy still. But anyways, you got a little kitchenette. Usually I don't eat out when I travel. I may like grab lunch or something. If I'm gonna be gone all day, I'll go. I don't eat breakfast really, but I'll go get a sandwich or something and then drive out of here. And I usually kind of stay out all day. So I just graze and snack, bring stuff, and I load up on their water. This is from the Whittington fountain. The water is pink. I don't know if you can see. The water has like a pink hue to it. It totally looks pink. I don't know. I think that's the sulfur content in it. So I got a couple of those a while ago because the spring over here on the other side of these windows is loaded with people. You can't even get over there. But before I leave, I will be getting me about 30 gallons of this hot springs water. I love it. So I brought my bottles, but they give you a little bottle. I thought that was cute of them and thoughtful. So you can go catch some water. And there's that. So it's really cool. I'm excited because it's a bigger room, y'all. I thought it was gonna be a little tiny room again, but they gave me the hookup. Okay, here's another door to geek out on. And the reason I stay here is because it is so reasonable. It's downtown. I always have a guaranteed parking spot. Like when I got here, I drove around for an hour. I couldn't find anywhere to park. It was loaded. This park was loaded. There was nowhere to even park. Well, of course I could have went over to the free parking lot, but the parking deck and stuff, I don't like to go over there, and I try not to have to pay. I try to do the cheap on, the low down on the cheap. When I travel,